I'm filling in for Gary. He's out covering Northeast at the state softball tournament. Lost the first round game yesterday, but at the softball tournament they play they do have a consolation game for those, and he's covering that game. Just talking to Paul. We'll start at noon. Put that down on your calendar. Noon. Gary will be taking the pregame for the Rebels this afternoon, and they play. I had lost my notes somewhere. Throw that in there. Give a little plug. But before we get to United Way, they'll be playing West Monona. That at 12:15 thereabouts. So that's why I get to sit in. Talk to Andy Green, United Way. Just talking, of course. We'll sneak in a plug. Golf outing a week from Friday. If you want to get. We've had some calls. Round up golfers. We got spots available noon and 3. So good time for all.
Yeah, that's a great event. I'm planning to play this year. And that's just a fun afternoon for KROS.
Maybe we ought to get a betting thing going on how many golf balls you'll lose.
Oh, that's not good. No.
Maybe we could make some extra money.
There's 9 holes. Okay. So would I lose more than 9 golf balls?
Maybe we could do some money on that and see if we can raise a little bit extra money for United Way.
Well, with the idea of money, there's a $10,000 prize on a hole-in-one, and I think this is our year, brother.
I think we talk about it every year. We haven't. How many years we've been doing this, and we haven't given it away yet.
Yeah.
The insurance company likes us.
Well, I'll say it's definitely not going to be me, but it would be great to see someone get that.
See if somebody walk away with that big check. So, all right. Anyway, United Way. Where do we start?
Brother, we have a long couple of weeks coming up with us with a lot of different stuff going on. We have really kicked off the school supply project. And the school supply project is getting all of the different school supply drives within Clinton County working together to be able to provide all of the elementary students in Clinton County with their supplies. Right now, as we speak, DeWitt Referral is meeting at the United Way office because they're going to be getting in supplies for the DeWitt students. And we just have a lot of stuff going on with different school supplies. So this weekend, the 27th and 28th, so Saturday and Sunday, 8 to 6 on Saturday, noon to 6 on Sunday, we will be standing in front of Walmart collecting school supplies. And we will have a school bus out there, and our goal is to fill that school bus full of supplies. Well, we did it last year, and we're looking forward to doing it again this year. So if you're coming out to Walmart, we'll give you a list of supplies as you come in the door, and that'll give you and we'll have the supplies in the store marked as to what we're looking for, and you can bring those back out to us, and we'll get them on that bus. So we'll get them out to the students.
Andy, when this comes to distribution, those can go to any student, or is there requirements for students to receive those supplies?
No, it's every student. So
there's no income financial requirements for those supplies.
None. So there's about 3,500-ish students, elementary students in Clinton County, and the goal is that we have a list of, I think it's 12 or 13 supplies, and the goal is that every year we would have those supplies ready for the kids on a day one. We did this last year. We learned a lot. We're still learning a lot all the time. We're looking at things like the teachers really need Crayola brand crayons. Those are like the best brand of crayons. And that's what the teachers are looking for. Expo brand dry erase markers. Those are the ones that last the longest, and it's the best for so plastic folders instead of paper folders. We're kind of looking at that kind of stuff to make sure we're getting what the teachers want. We will take every donation that we have come in. But those are really kind of things that we're looking for. We have 12 different supplies on our list. And not only do we have Walmart this weekend, we have distribution sites all throughout the county. We have them at the Clinton and DeWitt libraries, 392 Cafe, Rusty Barrel, the Sawmill Museum, Rivals. I know I'm going to miss a ton of them. I think that we have distribution sites going out today to the Wild Rose Casino. and then you could drop supplies off at Walmart as well. So
You mentioned the donations. How about the kids getting those? Are those just distributed to the school to give to the kids, or do the kids or the parents have to come to an event?
we drop them off right at the school. So on August 19th, we will deliver. We have everything divided by classroom, and with the most up-to-date numbers for the classroom that we get at that time. And then we deliver those out to the schools, and we drop them off in each classroom. So with that said, on August 19th, we're going to need a lot of volunteers. So we'll have some ways out there to have people be able to volunteer, because we have 12 elementary schools in Clinton County, and that's, if you think there's probably at a minimum there's 6 or 7 classrooms per school, right? So that means that most schools probably have about 30 different classrooms. That's a lot of.
A lot of boxes to haul.
A lot of boxes, yeah. So we will definitely need a lot of help that day.
We're looking for volunteers, and we'll maybe mention this a couple times. If somebody wants to volunteer, hey, that
Yes.
sounds like an effort I want to do. What do I need to do? Is that one on August
Email
19th?
me at director@unitedway.org. You can also call the United Way office, 563-242-1209. And that's the best way to get a hold of us so that we can get you set up with volunteering.
And of course, you mentioned the county says this is not limited to just the city of Clinton. You're delivering all throughout the county. So if somebody's out, maybe out in the Andover or the western Calamus area, you still need help.
Yes, yeah, and we need lots of help that day. That's a big operation.
And they donate if they miss you mentioned this weekend. They want to donate. Maybe they're not available this weekend. Can they just somehow get the information of what you want, buy this, get the stuff, and then drop it off somewhere else?
Oh yeah. So we have drop-off sites all throughout the county, and then we also take them at the United Way office. But then, so we have a couple other events.
You want to what? Don't forget those.
Yeah, we have a couple other events to help out the school supplies.
Cool.
So on the 31st, right now you can donate supplies at Happy Joe and get like a small pizza by bringing in, I think it's $10 worth of supplies. That's going on right now. But on the 31st, which is next Wednesday night, we'll be at Happy Joe, and we'll get 10% of the proceeds of that night. So people coming in and getting pizza, or if you take them for delivery that night, that'll go back towards the school supply drive. And then on the 16th of August, we'll be guest bartending at Rusty Barrel. That'll be like a back-to-school bash, for the parents that have to, stress out about their kids going back to school. They can come out to Rusty Barrel for the night, and we'll get some of the proceeds of that night to go right towards the school supply drive as well. So, and if you're thinking, hey, I want to support the school supply drive, but I'm not going to go buy supplies, I'll just, give you some cash. We will gladly take that as well.
So a lot of ways people can help.
Yeah, and we go out and we look. We always look for the best deals and everything, and so we're always out getting supplies and filling the different holes that we have. So every donation is greatly accepted.
It helps the schools, help the students, helps good cause all the way around.
Yeah.
What's next on your list?
All right, so the 29th of July, we're having a United Way night with the Lumber Kings. So the 27th, 28th is Pack the Bus. 29th is our night with the Lumber Kings. The 2nd is the golf outing. It's a pretty busy week for us.
When is Andy going to go home?
On like Tuesday maybe. And then the last thing I have to touch on today for what we have going on is on August 18th. Which is a Sunday. It's a Sunday before school starts. School starts on 23rd. So on August 18th, on Main Avenue at Avis Hair Mechanics and then Colby Chiropractic, that like stretch of block next to Rivals. And then also in front of the library, we will be having, we're calling it the Main Avenue Back to School Block Party. And the purpose of that event is for kids to be able to get free haircuts and free sports physicals. So you can come out. We're there 10 to 6 and sign up for a free haircut or a free sports physical. And while you're waiting in line for your haircut, We'll have different events and games and stuff in front of the library. We'll have hot dogs and food for families to participate in while they're waiting.
And we talk about school supply drives and some of these specific things, but United Way does more than that.
Yes.
Also, you had the fund drive coming up that helps a lot of the agencies in town. We don't want to forget that part of it either,
thank you.
because
We kicked that off at the Lumber King game. I can't believe I even forgot to mention that. As we go into August, outside of our school supplies, we're kicking off our annual campaign. And so we're looking to raise $300,000. That in majority of that money goes right back into our community, and we're kicking that off at the Lumber King game on the 29th. So we have a lot of stuff going on right now.
I'm sure as you come back in, once the school supply drive gets over, I'm sure we'll talk a little more about how that money is then distributed to all the various agencies and all the agencies that are participants in the United Way effort.
Yeah.
And of course, go over the golf outing. I'm sure a lot of those agencies will be there. They'll have people there, and they can learn a little bit more about it too. Hopefully, we can raise a few $1,000s to help you out there as well.
Yeah, and that's another great way to start for our campaign is that golf outing.
Okay. Anything else quick? What's that? Or have they got questions by United Way? What else do we need to throw in there today?
All right, so you can always reach out to me. I'm director at ClintonUnitedWay.org. And our phone number is 563-242-1209. Our office is in the U.S. Bank Building in downtown Clinton, and you can always pop in as well. So
kind of up on the second floor, so they don't have to really go in. They can come in and go right straight upstairs. If they come in on
if you're very
3rd
curious
Street.
to see what the school supply drive looks like on our side, we will gladly give you a tour.
Well, thanks for coming in today. Andy Green from the Clinton County United Way.
Hey, thank you, brother.
James and Amy Hook of Hook's Pub and Grill introduce a pub-style brunch every Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Hook's Pub-style brunch features a full brunch menu, mega Bloody Marys, endless mimosas, and their dinner menu will also be available. The pub-style brunch now Saturday and Sundays from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. at Hook's Pub and Grill, 318 North 4th Street. HooksPubandGrill.com, and like them on Facebook.
The Timberlake Playhouse of Mount Carroll, Illinois is taking you off to see The Wizard. The Wizard of Oz opens July 11th to begin a 3-week run through July 28th. The beloved tale in which a Kansas farm girl travels over the rainbow to discover magical power of home has entertained audiences for generations and is now at the Timberlake Playhouse of Mount Carroll. Phone 815-244-2035 for your reservation or go to their website, timberlakeplayhouse.com.
This is KROS Radio, Clinton.
FM 105.9.
And KROSradio.com.